Then ID is 101-261-322. First of all, I'm apologizing for the noise around me. I had to record this video on campus, so there's nothing we can do about that. But I'm going through this assignment. I like how this assignment was brief, but was an overview of what we learned this semester, and it was good to going through all this stuff and reviewing this. I imported Honda and for loading CSV file and named it MyDF. So this is the first 5 rows of MyDF CSV file. For example, then lesson and after showing the tree, and this is how the first three uh, rows and rows are here. Then deleting temporarily the model. As you can see, there is no model. Uh, this and then using this model to delete it permanently. And as you can see, there is no. Um, I delete the model in total, and then I delete the first, third, and fifth rows permanently. This is, as you can see, 0, 2, 4, 6, and calculating the mean range of columns. So the mean, I use this result, and this is the result. Then I count the number of the F in the type column and replacing F with triple A. As you can see, in the result it shows triple A where it was F. Then for the dollar sign and all those brackets, from the cost column, I use the replacement, and it also shows there is no more dollar sign, there is no more bracket, and the type is which means it turned to string. Then I convert cost column to integer uh, with asset type. Then calculating the average of cost column for each continent here, and this is the cost column in total, and displaying the result. As you can see, Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, South America. Then calculating mean, max, and standard deviation of the cost, mean, max, and estimate. So this is the mean column, max column, and SCD for standard. Then only selecting only numeric columns and calculating the mean, max, and standard deviation of numeric columns. This is, as you can see, the mean max. Mean max is for the whole columns, and yeah. And then after that, I import Matplotlib for library for some visualizations. I gave the title, the X label, the Y label, the ratio, and converting numeric columns to data type. Uh, and calculating the mean of all numeric columns grouped by continent. and creating a bar chart. Here is the making the bar, and here is the column showing the range value and cost and how it behaves, and counting the number of the occurrence of each continent in continent column. So this is the result. This is calculate the percentage of each continent in the continent column, and the percentage, then getting the unique values in the continent column. As you can see, the continent number of unique values in the continent as well, and the unique displaying the result. Here is the result. You can see there is area of the continents, and then using the value counts for the cost column. Uh, these values shows how many times each unique cost value occurs in data set. So it was actually one of the stuff that I really learned about in this assignment, because before that I didn't really know how to do this. And again, for histogram, I imported matplot and X label, Y label, title, uh, and yeah, this is the things of needed. And again, histogram for the cost with 50 things. Then in the whole data, I count the missing value and type, summary of null values for the entire data frame. These are the results, and this is drop row with any missing value and count for remaining rows. In this, I learned how to determine the number of rows remaining in a data frame after removing rows with missing value using the Grafana method. As you can see, it was one of the things again I really didn't know before this assignment. And yeah, this is the output. Then I include non-values in the type column statics and count missing values in the type column. As you can see, these are data type, count, and replacing missing values in the type column with triple X. So I learned how to replace missing values in a specific column using the fill NA method and assign the result back to the column to entire the range persist in the data frame. Then I drop rows with any missing values permanently and delete the index names and display the first rows of update to the data frame. So this is the data frame, and as you can see, uh, index name is gone, and also ID column as a new index is here. And retrieving the value for the specific ID column. So here is displaying the current index and shape of the data frame, and resetting the index and bringing back the ID column. Learn how to reset the data frame index and convert index to a column. and observe changes to the index column and shape data frame, and use the describe method and generate statics for data frame, then fetching the value of the first row and the third column. And here is sort the value counts of continent column by frequency default behavior, and sorting the value counts of continent column alphabetically. So here is showing all the columns for row 1, 3, 5, 7. Then showing the first 7 rows of the column type and continent, and showing all the columns for 1, 3, 5, and 7. Yeah, oh, I did here twice. And yeah, here is my assignment. Thank you for your time and have a good one.